So, hello everyone. I think you are ready and we are going to work hard and use the time efficiently. Now, today, who is reported today?
Today? Yes, we are all ready. Also, today is beginning this day, and we are beginning pleasure as a weather outlook.
Thanks, Alwa. And our first job is pre-task. It is the work with vocabulary. Now, look at the board, and you see the word reading. Reading. Sorry. Now, how do you think? What is reading for? Nurila, please.
Improve the grammar.
Yes. The first, improve what?
The grammar.
Grammar. Okay. Asema?
Entertainment.
Yeah, for entertainment. Okay, next.
To spend time.
Spare time. Yes, you're right. Okay.
It can improve the knowledge.
Improve knowledge. Okay, Alwa.
Reduce stress.
Oh, reduce stress. Very good. Next.
Learn new words.
Okay. New words.
Exercise for brain.
Exercise for brain. Exercise for brain. Okay, next.
Benefit.
Benefits. What benefits you can say for reading? From reading, benefits. Okay, now please explain. What did you want to say with these words? How can we spend time? How can we spend time while reading? Think. Bakat?
If we have a free time and we want to relax and rest, we can read a book.
Okay. Entertainment. It is for enjoy yourself. Okay. How can we improve grammar while reading? Yeah. Okay. And what benefits can we have from reading? What benefits?
Can remember more.
Yeah. What else?
If you read a lot of, you can remember more.
Well, okay. New words, it's understandable. And exercise for brain. What does it mean? Exercise for brain.
You boost your brain skills, knowledge.
Okay, that's right. Improve knowledge. And what about reducing stress?
When we have a lot of work.
Yeah. When we read, we can reduce our stress. Okay, that's right. That's enough. And now, you see, if we begin to speak about reading, our theme is reading for pleasure, we see, yeah? Okay. And our next job is this. What do these sayings mean? Now, let's read the first. A reader lives. Now, who wants to read the first? Is it clear? Begin.
A reader lives a thousand lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. I think George Martin said very true. I can say with confidence that reading is one of the few lifestyles that helps you develop your personality.
Okay, thank you. The second. Now, who wants? Alwa?
It teaches you how to filter cues for your negative sentence. The first judgment.
Okay. second. Think before you speak, read before you think.
We can operate people, so we need to think before we speak. But to think currently, we need to read more.
Okay. The third. Bahkat.
In the case of good books, the point is not to see how many of them you can get through, but rather how many can get through to you. I think it's meaning like it's no matter how many books you read, it's important to how many books deep meaning you understand and use in real life. For example, someone can read just 30 books and I think the words I read is only an empty word that everybody can say. But someone can read only one book, but understand and learn a lot more than that one. So important to not only read book, but also understand its meaning and include the good sides to your qualities.
Okay. Next. The next. Camila.
The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go. Doctors use learning opens up new dimensions, and the statement means that the more experience and knowledge you become, a lot of people will welcome in you, and you will keep reaching higher places.
Okay. Thank you. Now next.
Reading brings us unknown friends. I think it means that when you read a book, you begin examining new characters. This is your unknown friends.
Okay. Very good.
And it was read books, we get a new friends. New friends.
Mhm. Okay. Now, Nurila said about this, but you can add something. What can you say? Okay, that's right. Next.
One wants a book and you hear the voice of another person. Perhaps someone dead for 1,000 years. To read is to voice through time. Taro Sagan. It means when you read, you can hear the voice of actor or characters. And if someone died, it seems what you voice through time.
That's right. How do you think? Are these sayings very useful for us? Of course. And you see that these sayings are about what?
Reading
About reading books. Okay. And now, you know that jubilee of some very famous person will come, and now whose jubilee is coming?
The 175th jubilee of famous Kazakh writer Abаю Kунanбаеву is coming.
And now, and we are going to speak about this person too. But first of all, we are going to read the text about reading. And now please give me the definition of these words. Turning point, incidental information, general knowledge, brain power, analytical skills, outside world. And now, you know, these words are not very easy, and I want you to explain me the meaning of these words. Now, who wants to begin? Allah, please.
Turning point.
Turning
A time at which we are knowledge and in a situation and change different words.
Okay, thank you. Next, incidental information. Now, who?
Incidental is information that you didn't know but still found.
Okay, next.
Analytical skills refer to the ability to collect and analyze information. problem solve and make decisions.
Okay, next.
General knowledge of a broad range of various subjects.
Okay, next.
Brain power is our intelligence and abilities to think.
And the last, outside world. Camila.
The outside world, things that are common in normal life but are not part of your experience. For example, after 20 years in prison, he had no idea about the outside world.
Thank you. And now, you have the sheets of paper with the text.
Yes.
Because we don't have this text in our textbooks. Okay. I think this text will interest you. And now, let's begin reading. I want to begin with Owakas.
Until he was 14, Brandon hated reading. He saw it was boring and preferred to spend time watching programs on his computer and playing games video. But one holiday he hated his family stayed in a cottage with no internet connection. There was little to do in the evening once it was done. So he picked up a copy of The Hobbit from the cottage bookshelf and started to read.
Enough. Abota?
2 days later, he was still reading. He read during car journeys while the rest of the family swam in the sea, and as soon as he finished meals. For Brandon, it was a turning point. After the Hobbit, he read The Lord of the Rings, and then he searched for new authors.
Okay, Camila Roman.
After reading a few books, he started to notice how his favorite authors used language, and realized he was learning a lot of new words, slowly but surely. That had a huge effect on how Brandon wrote himself, and as a result, his marks improved at school.
Enough.
But what he really liked was the incidental information in books that helped him improve his general knowledge. It was fun to discover facts from fiction, and he easily picked up and remembered snipes of information. At last, he wasn't trying to memorize them.
Brandon's experience is not surprising. Unlike watching TV programs, which can be a passive activity, reading fiction provides us with scientific fiction's mental stimulation, as it requires us to use our imaginations.
Enough.
The result is that reading increases the connections in the brain. Two benefits of this additional brain power are that we develop better memories and stronger analytical skills, which means our problem solving improves.
Video games also require us to solve problems and can demand we concentrate, but a lot of activities using computers and phones reduce our ability to concentrate.
Enough.
On the other hand, reading helps us increase our concentration, as we need to focus in order to follow the story properly. To concentrate like this, we have to ignore the outside world and find this relaxing. Why? Because our brains don't have lots of different competing through. So next time you feel stressed, don't switch on your computer, pick up a book.
Now, how do you think? Is this text very useful for us?
Yes.
Yes. And now, I would like you to express your opinions on this text. Before we express our opinion, now look at this picture. And now, do you know this is percentage of readers comparatively to mobile phone users? Now look, reading is only 371 readers, whilst text messages were sent by 11,914 users. Now, it's incredible, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And so, I think that we must persuade the people to read more. This is our text. And express your opinion. Now, please. Do you think all books are equally beneficial?
Not all. It's from the types of books. If it's literature, you can relax and update your word set. And if it's science, you can know correct information.
Do you agree with him?
Yes.
Yes. And can you add anything? It's clear. Okay. Next question.
Studying a madrasah and under Mullah Ahmed Riza. At his school in Semipalatinsk, Abay encountered the writings of Alexander Pushkin and Alexander Lermontov.
The readers of the Alashuda movement is the readers of the Alashuda movement saw his
You can read.
inspiration and spiritual predecessor.
No, you can read.
Contemporary Kazakh images of Abay is general depict him in full traditional dress, holding a dabra. Today, Kazakh severe Abay as one of the first folk heroes to enter into the national
No, read please.
into the national consciousness of his people. Kazakh National Pedagogical University is named after Abay, so is one of the main news in the city of Almaty. There are also the public schools with his name. Abay is featured on postal stamps of Kazakhstan, Soviet Union and India. The Kazakh Abay city is named after him.
Among Abay students was his nephew, philosopher and poet Shakaram Kudagirdoğlu, 1858-1931. Statues of him have been erected in many cities of Kazakhstan and as well as in Moscow. A film on the life of Abay was made by Kazakh Films in 1995, titled Abay. He is also the subject of two novels and an opera by Mukhtar Avezov and another Kazakhstan writer. Another film describing his father's life was made in December 2015, titled Konaeva.
Now, are there any questions to this group? I have. Where did you find this information about his biography?
We find this information in the internet.
And?
And digest.
Thank you. The next group, you're welcome. Do you need to be a job for assessment?
Yes.
Now, please assess the job. Now, creativity. Sorry. You're welcome.
Great people of Kazakhstan on the 19th century, pride, honor and conscience and also the soul of the nation, Abаю Kунанбаеву. He made great efforts and glorified the national language, culture, philosophy and literature.
Abay was writing in the age to 10. The great poems in Kansora. The short poems can create in the images and portrait people.
The great and analogous Abay's poems they are popular in our world. There are musics of, for example, his music is rhythmical, novelty, and accuse. For example, Je suis un Jarugai, he written in 1891. Item Sarah Kalamkas, he written in 1888, and Sheikh Zayak in 1888. They're popular in our world.
And also he was translator. Excellent knowledge of the Russian language allowed the poet to translate a number of works by the Russian poet Lermontov in the Kazakh language. And he also, Abay was fond of translating Krylov's fables into the Kazakh language.
And these translated works couldn't but enrich the Kazakh literature. He translated into the Kazakh language more than 50 poetic works of famous Russian poets. And from the above, we can conclude how creative Abay was. And all creations will forever remain in the memory of the Kazakh people.
Thank you. Now, are there any questions to this group? I have. Now, please tell me, have you known this information before you prepared it?
Yes.
Yes, do you know? And where have you learned about this?
We learned it from
Fifth class.
The fifth grade of literature, maybe, yeah? Kazakh language lessons. Thank you. You can take place. And who assesses this group? You? Yeah. Do you need this work for assessment? No. No, do you? Yeah. And now, sorry. These are, as you know, the words of wisdom of Abаю Kунанбаеву, Karasözler, you know, yeah? Now, please, you're welcome.
First of all, we can explain what is Karasözler. His best work is Karasözler. In these words, these words carry deep moral thoughts and answer for the important life questions.
In some of his works, he even discuss the importance of other countries' culture, and his words helps to us to choose or change to a right way.
The top of our presentation is Karasözler. There is a balance which lead our to good way and happy end. Without they, we destroy our life.
For example, I want to say some words. There is no use for anger without power, and no love without fidelity, and the teacher without people. I think it's meaning that nothing happens with no reason. It's like there is no smoke without fire. Abаю Kунанбаеву, I think, wants to convey to us that everything has its own, cannot exist.
If you want your lovers to be successful, start the job in hand with it means that long, simple, rush work don't lead to success. To be success, you need to see goal and the road what leads to it, and only leads for this road.
A good man asks much, but will be content with little. A despicable one will ask much, but will be dissatisfied even if he gets more than he asked for. It means that to become a good person, you must be content with that what you have and appreciate what is at hand. Everyone wants and expects more, but not everyone can satisfy and content what he has.
Perfect. I don't have any questions. Thank you. You can go to your places. And I will give this project for assessment. And now we are going to assess each other. Assess your projects. Now, the first group, please. You're welcome. No, only one.
Second group, his work of literature and a short summary or description have. Project should be accurate and clear, and this project have photos or pictures. But I think design it well, but it's not enough to colorful and creative in my opinion. And I give this group 5 points because they tried.
Thank you. Next group.
I can say that the whole design of this project was very bright and colorful and very well organization. Also, the project was accurate and clear, and these photos and picture are available, and the information was full.
And you give them?
And I give them 5 points.
5 points. Thank you. Next group. The last group.
Information about the biography of Abay had in this project. Short plot summary had. Project should be it's accurate and pictures are available to the topic. Design should be well and comfort to read. From that we will give 5 points for this project.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, let's go on. And our next speech is singing and song. We know many, I think that we know some songs of this famous poet, and we are going to sing his song, Lack of Now, here it is.
But be the
lesson. Let's make conclusion of our lesson. There are the questions, and now please come up to the board, take one of these flowers and answer these questions. Now, who wants to begin? This is our conclusion of the lesson. Now, Ramazan, please, you are first.
What were Abay's occupations? He was a Kazakh poet, composer, the very good singer, and very spark with glitter.
Thank you. Take your seat. Next.
How many languages did Abayu know? Abayu knew Arabic, ancient Turkic, Tatar, Persian, and Kazakh Russian languages.
Thank you. Next.
When and where was Abay born? Abay was born in Karaly village in Chingiz Volast of Semipalatinsk Uyezd of Russian Empire in 1855 in 6 July.
What kind of work was held with vocabulary? We gave definitions to the words and taught their rules.
What book would you recommend other people? I would recommend other people to read the detective books because the books of such type is really detailed and make you feel really exciting emotions. You will feel like right there with characters, and the ending will always surprise you.
Where did Abay study? Homeschooling at Molda. After that, he 5 years studied in madrasa.
And what about universities? Did you study at the universities?
No.
No? Thank you.
Is the effect from reading books and playing video games equal? Is effect of video games is very harmful to people, and video game improves memory and vision.
What is idea of song Black of my eye? In my opinion, after means in this song about important for him human.
What's Abay's works of literature do you know? I know Abay's works of literature is Safsaf Mine, Sharif, Kendraylov, Agalaga, and Abla.
What is the difference between reading books or watching TVs? I think they are not popular in reading books, and we should read books for your vocabulary, for your reduce stress. And watching TVs is popular because the children in kindergarten watch them. But I think that not bad because we don't understand them.
What is effect from reading books? I think reading books can improve our memory. Also, it can jolt our brain into action, maintains concentration, and allows our brain, our mind to process the events happening before us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think my opinion is that you have got great benefits from this lesson, and I would like you to assess each other, assess each other's job and the lesson, and give me your sheets of assessment. Your home task, you may write down the home task. How to write on the board. Write what you like most of all, or what you were or have been interested in about Abay's life and his neighbor. Okay. This is at the same. Finish? What about this? Finish? And last question. Did you enjoy our lesson?
Yes.
And please tell me, only in one sentence, how do you think, what is the benefit of the reading?
In one second.
Once more. The benefit of the reading. Asema. The first.
First is improve your grammar.
Develop
Your mind.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
You will become more knowledgeable.
Yeah.
New words.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Reduce stress.
Yeah.
Besides for brain.
Yeah.
It's better to find solutions.
And the last. And your home task is Abais and place. Thank you for very much for your very bright participating in our language. Thank you.